Greetings, everyone, and welcome back to the channel. This is going to be a general spirit for the collective highest good. This will not be for everyone, so please use discernment and trust your intuition. Alright, so in this reading, we're going to start off with some tarot to see what the overall energy is for the collective reading today. I was currently posting a Kipper spread that was pretty much a lot. It starts out talking about someone's ancestors trying to connect with them, from that to somebody being hunted by a demonic spirit, and then it goes into a haunted house scenario that somebody could be living in, and so on and so forth. But we're going to start with tarot in this reading and see what the messages are for the collective highest good. They just brought my attention to another deck, so let me start with another deck first. Traditional tarot first. The thing is, this ain't the full deck though. Where's the rest of the cards? Okay, so that's enough. Alright. So let's see what comes out in this reading for the collective highest good. Take it how it resonates. I don't even want to use this deck. Why y'all want me to use this deck? This ain't even the whole deck. This is not what I want to use. I just say pull the cards. What's the message for the collective? For some reason, they want me to use this deck that's not even the full deck, and it's not even in order. So let me see what they want to come out of this deck, and then we'll continue to move on. What is it you want me to see from this deck so we can move forward? Seven of Wands. The Death card. I knew the Death card was going to come out. So they want me to see the Seven of Wands to the Death card. King of Swords. Eight of Cups. Somebody's stuck in the fourth dimension. Somebody's stuck in the mental plane. Somebody is trying to walk away from an emotionally unsatisfying relationship, connection, situation into another reality where this Eight of Cups doesn't exist. But they can't cross over. Oh, this is somebody who can't cross over. So this person was trying to cross over this water to get to these 8 cups. But they can't get to these eight cups because they can't cross over. Their path is being blocked. So they got to go back to wherever they came from and start over again. Or find another way. So this person's going to walk around this trail of water to find another way to get across. But there's no way to get across this body of water without going through the valley of the shadow of death. Somebody is in the pathway of the shadow of death. This is the shadow of death. Death is imminent for somebody here. There's no way around it. So you can't go around the shadow of death. You got to go through the valley of the shadow of death to get out of it. There's no way to cross over without it. So somebody is trying to find a way to get out of the valley of the shadow of death. They're trying to like renegotiate their contract. Somebody's trying to renegotiate something here. They don't want to go through the valley of the shadow of death. This person doesn't want to go through this valley of the shadow of death. They're trying to find another way in. There's got to be another way. And the death angel's like, no, the only way to get across is to go through me. And if you can't go through this valley, you can't get across. So somebody here needs to do the shadow work. That also came out in the last reading with the Kipper spread, that somebody here needs to do some shadow work. The Ace of Cups, the Knight of Swords, on top of the King of Swords. Somebody's path is being blocked because they haven't done the shadow work. Shadow work. There's no way to get over to the other side without doing the shadow work. You cannot go across this water or get across this bridge or get in this boat if you haven't done your shadow work. You have to be balanced, emotionally stable, mentally stable, connected to spirit. You can't have any shadow energy attached to you. What's the Seven of Wands? Also in the reading. I just heard the price just went up. Somebody's price went up. What's the Page of Cups and the Seven of Wands? I got two feminine energies. So on this path, to be on the spiritual path, you have to leave behind the worldly things. In order to go through this valley, you have to have no material bounds or no material. Okay. I'm hearing to enter into the kingdom of heaven. In order to enter into the kingdom of heaven, let's just call it that, your cup has to be empty. Your cup has to be empty in order for you to get inside the kingdom of heaven. Because if your cup is already full, then you cannot. So, okay, hold on. So, the path to the kingdom is being blocked. Somebody is they're like stuck in the 4D realm. They're waiting in line for their turn to go through this door. Let's just call it. Once it's your time to go through this door, the archangel or the guardian that is protecting this door is going to pull up your history. They're going to review your past. They're going to look at the work you've done here on earth. They're going to decide if you've done enough work to get in or if you need to go back and do some more. Okay? If your cup is full or empty and you've done the work required to get in, then you will be able to go through this door to abundance. If your cup is empty and there's nothing inside of you, good or bad, and your cup hasn't been filled with the Holy Spirit, then you will not be able to enter into this kingdom. Okay? And this is where your kingdom spouse will be. So your kingdom spouse, Queen of Pentacles, is in the kingdom of heaven waiting for you. In order for you to get to this kingdom spouse, you have to remove yourself from whatever has been blocking your path from being able to access this door to happiness. What is in your way that's stopping you from releasing whatever this is and keeping you away from your spiritual kingdom spouse, your divine counterpart? So, on this end, we got the Temperance Angel, the Star card, the Death card. This is a rebirth season for someone. In order to be born again, you got to die to your old ways, your old self. You got to let go of your childish ways. When I was a child, I thought as a child, but now that I'm mature and older, I know better. This is from Proverbs. And you also have to be like little children to enter into the kingdom of heaven. Your hearts have to be pure and genuine. You have to be balanced within yourself. Okay? This is the kingdom of heaven. This is where you're trying to go. This is where you're going. But in order to get in, you have to release whatever this is that's blocking your path. If it's a person, place, or a thing. Okay? For some of you, this is divine union. This is coming into union with oneself. So let's see what this is. Queen of Swords energy to the Page of Cups and the Queen of Pentacles. The Queen of Swords, Page of Cups, and then the Queen of Pentacles. This is divine union for somebody. I don't know what this is, but this is like balance being restored. You coming into union with your kingdom spouse. This is your happily ever after. This is where you're trying to get to. I feel like you were trying to create this with somebody from your past, but it didn't work out. And you have to move on from that situation. And maybe they're trying to block your path. So maybe you moving on from this person who's trying to block your path is what's blocking your path. So how do you remove the obstacle that's in your way? How do you remove this obstacle that's in your way? How do you remove this obstacle that's in your way? Two of Wands. So somebody here is in the 4D realm trying to cross over to the other side with you. It's like you have access to the other side, but they don't. Your access has been cleared to cross over to the other side. You went through the valley of the shadow of death. So now you're here, Queen of Pentacles, waiting for your kingdom spouse who's here, stuck in the water or in the mud somewhere trying to get out, right? So it's like while you're over here in the place where you're supposed to be, Queen of Pentacles, waiting for your kingdom spouse to come in, your spouse, your soulmate, your counterpart could be stuck in the middle somewhere because somewhere along the line they got stuck. So basically this kingdom spouse that was coming with you got stuck somewhere along the path. It's like when it was time to cross paths, they were afraid to cross over with you. So it's basically like you and this person were going through, let's just call it the valley of the shadow of death together. When you came to the path where you had to cross over to the other side, you were not afraid to cross over because you knew that in order to cross over, you had to be as light as a feather. But this person didn't want to let go of whatever they had. They wanted to bring those things with them. But to get over here, you can't bring anything with you from the other side. Everything from the other side got to stay behind. You were able to let go of all these things, and they were not. So you're able to cross over to the other side, and they can't. Not until they let go of something else. Okay? So this person got to go back to where they left off at. This person got to go back to the beginning where they left off at. They got to go back to where this all began for them. So somebody here got to go back to start. They showed me like a game where you play, I think it's called Sorry, where you can skip your opponent or you can push them back or whatever. It's like you're getting put at the front of the line and you're about to be called next in line to go into this kingdom of heaven. And then your person's right behind you, but when it's their turn to go before God and their record is being revealed, they don't have enough points to get across. So they don't have enough to make it across. And because of that, they have to go back to the beginning and start over again. But you don't have to go back to the beginning and start over. You're starting over in a new place. You know what I mean? So it's like, yeah, with the Emperor here and the Strength card. So basically, you know, this is the Queen of Swords who was dealing with a King of Swords at some point. The two of you were together. You walked away from them, they walked away from you. But when it was time for this person to cross over to the other side, they got turned away because they were not ready to make the transition, to make the jump. Like, they were not able to make the jump with you. You know how in the Matrix when Morpheus takes Neo out into the practice field to teach him how to jump across the building to the other side. Morpheus made it look easy because he's already mastered the gift of how to do it, but Neo thought it was, I guess, easier than what it looked like. But when Neo made the jump, he didn't make it across because he wasn't ready to jump. This person wasn't ready to jump, or they're not ready to jump. This is like you jumping into a new timeline and this person's not ready to jump with you, or they can't jump with you. So you have to let this person go. You got to choose yourself this time. Okay, so it's like, yeah. This person can't cross over with you because they are not ready to take the leap of faith that's required of them to take. They don't have faith in themselves. They don't believe in themselves. They don't have the courage or the strength to do it. I don't know. But you're being encouraged to make the jump without this person, to move on anyway. Yeah, you're being called to end whatever this is with this person and move on from this person, because this person is just holding you back. They're afraid to jump timelines with you. This person is being selfish, trying to hold you back. But yeah, the decision is up to you. It's not up to them. So basically, you're jumping timelines into a new timeline, Divine Collective. And this is where you're going to meet your kingdom spouse in this new timeline, Divine Feminine, Divine Masculine. But in order for you to meet this person, you got to jump timelines, and you got to stop being afraid to let go of what you got to let go of to jump timelines. It's like you're trying to stuff this person inside your purse and bring them with you, but you can't bring this person with you if they're not ready to jump timelines with you. It's like you trying to put gas in a car that ain't got no fucking motor. I mean, you can fill a car up with gas, but it still ain't gonna go nowhere. You still can't drive it. You still can't move it. You know what I'm saying? It's still an abandoned vehicle. Like, you still can't do nothing with the car. I mean, you may like the car. You may want to keep the car. You may want to, like, I don't know, put a new motor inside the car. But it's like, why you keep fixing up this raggedy ass car instead of just buying you a new one? Like, this could be somebody who literally got an old beat up vehicle that they've had for over 10 years. And instead of trading the car in for something new, they keep fixing on the car they got. But the shit just raggedy. And I guess it relates to this person's energy. Like, you can't fix up this person and make this person into somebody who they're not. Like, this person may want to be a raggedy ass person. They may like being low vibration or whatever this is. They're not ready to man up or step up and be a divine masculine to you. So fuck them. You putting gas in an empty car, but the car ain't got no fucking motor in it, so it still ain't gonna go nowhere. Even if you put a new paint job on the vehicle, it's still raggedy on the inside. So even if this person does show up for you, collective, make sure you check the engine and make sure this motherfucker got gas in it. Because if it ain't got no engine or it ain't got no gas in it, it ain't gonna go nowhere. So it's like, you know what I'm saying? You hear how they damn car sound going down the street? That's how this person's car sound. You can hear this person coming a mile a fucking way. Like, that's how raggedy the car is. It sounds just like that. It's a raggedy piece of shit. So basically, somebody here has somebody who's trying to come back to you that your spirit guides feel like is a raggedy piece of shit. It's a broken down vehicle that no matter how much gas you put in the car, it ain't gonna go nowhere. It's not gonna go nowhere. So don't even waste your time investing in this situation again. It's not worth it. It's just not worth it. It ain't gonna go nowhere. It's gonna be blocked. Okay, so Divine Feminine, I don't know who this no piece of shit or this piece of shit person was to you in the past that broke your heart many, many times over, who left you in this energy of feeling lost and confused for a long ass time. It's like, ain't you tired of being stuck in a place where you feel like you're not being appreciated? Don't you know that you are worth more than rubies and gold? Don't you know who you are in the spirit world? Don't you know you have the power to manifest and create whatever you want? So why you keep spinning your wheels trying to create something with somebody who don't want to create nothing with you? Like, why you keep going back and forth with this person? Like, put this person out of their misery, or put yourself out of your misery and block this person out of your energy. You know? I just kind of feel like this was a ending that ended bad for somebody here. Like, things could have been different if the other person was willing to work with you in some type of way. But it's like the more you try to pour into this person, like it said, you have to set boundaries with certain people, because takers will always take from you and never give you nothing in return. So you were giving and serving and being with this person, trying to make things work for a long ass time. And here we are now, 10 years later, and you're still in the same place you were before. So how much more time are you going to spend trying to make somebody realize that you are who you say you are? This person knows who you are and how valuable you are to them and what it would mean to them if they were to lose you. But if they don't care enough about that to change who they are, to be a better person for you, then why are you wasting your time trying to make this person change who they are to be a better person for you versus choosing somebody who already is? You know what I mean? So let's end this toxic love affair. Like the card said, if anybody has conditions on how they choose to love you, it is toxic. So in this situation, somebody here has a really bad spirit attached to them. Roach infested vehicle. Somebody got roaches in their car? Man, listen, somebody here could be actually living in their car, sleeping in their car, and this car is roach infested. It's like a nasty ass, raggedy ass piece of shit. You can't even trade this car in and get a new car because ain't no dealership gonna take this piece of shit from you. If they do take it from you, they're only gonna give you like 1% of your investment back. Like, it ain't gonna even make no difference. You know, this is cold magic for somebody. Somebody trying to reverse a spell they did on somebody here with magic. Somebody here trying to reverse a spell that they did. I don't know what this is. Somebody here playing with magic and don't know what the fuck they doing. And now they're trying to reverse a spell they did on somebody here, but it's not gonna work. It's too late. Somebody has a life partner coming in, Divine Collective, you or them. This was a life partner that was coming in for you, Divine Feminine, that got blocked by somebody else. Provisions are being made for you, all right? So don't worry about where the money's gonna come from. This person gave your crown to someone else and it didn't fit. This person gave your crown to somebody else and it did not fit. So everything you and this person talked about doing together, they went off and did that with somebody else. So everything you talked about with this person, how you wanted to start a family, how you wanted to start a business, how you wanted to raise your children, how you wanted to travel the world, those things that you and this person shared with each other, they took that same seed that you planted in them and went and planted it somewhere else, and it did not grow. It did not manifest that type of outcome for them. So your partner, your life partner, stole your ideas and went off and tried to create that life with somebody else, and that life did not work out for them. All right, so you're being provided for, Divine Collective. Whoever was sending you dark magic, using dark magic on you or this person, they're being blocked from your energy. This person gave your crown to somebody else and it just didn't fit. I heard a ragdoll energy, a copycat, a counterfeit, a phony, a fraud, a pretender, somebody who fake it till they make it kind of energy. Somebody here trying to fake it till they make it. They absolutely do sleep in their car, and I'm not judging somebody who actually sleeps in their car. I'm not talking to you, but this is somebody who ain't got a pot to piss in or a window to throw it out of, but they show up as somebody who got it all together, and they don't. Spirit is saying that you don't need to be afraid of the darkness because you are the light or a light worker, and you are also a shadow walker. You work in both realms. You have the power of light and dark energies. You can work with both light and dark energy. All right, don't be afraid of the dark. All right, what else is going on with the collective in this divine partnership? Anything else with this collective and their divine partnership? So the past person is no longer your divine partner. There's a new partner coming in for you. All right, so the path is being cleared for this new person to come in for you. I kind of feel like this old person still holding on to you energetically, trying to use magic to get you back in. But this person has a roach infested vessel, or they're infested with demons or some shit like that, demonic spirits or whatever. Like, their energy is not clean. Their provisions are being taken away from them. This person don't even have any like money for food. This could be somebody who's like a beggar, begging for money for food, or begging for money for gas, or begging for a ride to go here and there. This person just a bum, yo. You know how hard it is to get rid of roaches when you got a roach infestation? That's how hard this person gonna be to get rid of. Like a fucking roach. Like, even when you spray your house or put down poison, this person gonna still find a way to. Very determined energy. Provisions are being made for you. You were the real deal, but I saw it in reverse. This person was a phony, a fraud, a fake, a pretender. This person didn't have shit to offer you in the first place. Like, whatever they came in to offer you in the first place, they didn't have that either. They lied to you from the beginning. Somebody could be a psychic, has mediumship powers. They came out in the Kippery as well. Somebody's a medium or very psychic. So somebody here was not the real deal, or this is not the real deal. This is a fake or a phony offer, or a devil in disguise. Somebody who is trying to fake it till they make it, but they live in a roach-infested environment. I don't know. This could be somebody who's trying to get out of the hood, or live in the hood, but they dress really nice, but they really live in the projects or something like that. I don't fucking know. In a bad neighborhood. I don't know. Somebody ain't got what they trying to show you they got. They got less than what they showing you. It's like they showing you a $100 bill, but really it's a fake $100 bill. It's not real. It's fake. It's counterfeit. This is counterfeit energy. So somebody gonna try to offer you a counterfeit offer. It's not the real deal. So this is somebody who's trying to make an offer that's a counterfeit offer. It's not the real deal. Like, you may accept this offer from this person thinking it's the real deal, but it's really a fake offer. This is some type of like police are involved. Something about this person making this offer is suspicious to me. It's a fishy ass offer. Something in this offer, within this offer, is not good for you. It's like if you accept this offer, all of your gifts, all of your psychic abilities and your powers are going to be blocked from you. There's a cult here, or a group of people looking for psychic mediums. They want to use these psychic mediums to see things in the future to help them decide how to move forward. So this is a side message. Some of you are very gifted oracles, like the oracle in the Matrix. Agent Smith was trying to get to the oracle so he can get her about power to see in the future. And once he finally got the oracle and he stole her spiritual gifts, he could see the same things the oracle could see. So this is somebody who likes to infect people with a virus. Agent Smith was a virus. He became a virus. He started infecting people and turning everybody into Agent Smith. So the police were involved. Ascended Masters. They target you because of your gifts. I really can't make this shit up, but they must be terminated. I don't even know how to make this make no sense, but it's almost like somebody here is a very gifted reader, or they have a lot of spiritual gifts, right? There's a group of people that watch you that are trying to tap into your gifts or infect your energy with some type of virus so that you can stop spreading the truth. Somebody here is spreading the truth about something, or telling the truth about something, and it's helping somebody see the truth, or helping somebody free themselves from this energy. So to stop somebody from using their gifts, these agents of the devil disguise themselves as potential partners for you, and you thinking these people have a good spirit, you need to use your psychic abilities and your mediumship powers to determine if these energies are good or bad energies for you. Because I feel like somebody here is disguising themselves to be like a good person, but they're really not a good person on the inside. You're being targeted because of your gifts. A bumblebee just showed up in my reading. Yeah, you have a dangerous job. It's hard being a reader because you'll never know who you're going to like trigger when you do readings, or what's going to come out in your readings. And sometimes the readings can reveal things that's going on that people don't want to get out. And when you start revealing stuff like that, you become a target, and they start doing shit to try to stop you from doing what you do for work. Somebody here thought this was their twin. They stole some money from you. Someone's going to lose their divinity trying to attack the divine being. So somebody here was using some kind of like cult magic to attack a spiritual being. And because of that, they're going to use their divinity for trying to attack you, block your gifts. They have seances and they commune with dead spirits. I don't know what this is. This is a bunch of people who have negative energy, bad energy, like they have spirits attached to them, and they all work together they all work for the same source of energy. They all work together collectively, and they all do different things to you. Some of them try to use you for your gifts. Some of them trying to manipulate you into having sex with them, or like whatever this is. They try to, I don't know. I don't know what the fuck this is. But anyway, police are involved. I feel like the police are going to be your ancestors, your spirit guides, and the Most High, the archangels that are protecting you from this energy. I think that's who is involved right now. This is a lot going on for somebody. You are a divine being. You are like in a position where you have divine protection, where you can't be fucked with. But even though you have divine protection, there's still energy around you that's trying to get in through the back door, like still trying to come in and fuck with you energetically. But it's like, stop being delusional. Stop thinking that you can control somebody with magic or use magic on people. Some people can't be fucked with. You can target somebody who you think is an evil target, but then some people have divine protection that you don't know about. So it's like somebody here thought you were a weak person, thought you had no spiritual protection. They thought they could just do whatever they wanted to do to you and get away with it, but nah, not this time. Somebody here has put themselves in a fucked up situation. So it's like now the tables have turned, and somebody here is getting a return to sender spell put on them. Like all the death spells and dark magic used on you is being used on them. Yep, somebody fucked up. Somebody, like, yeah. This card says, don't let a wishbone grow where your backbone should be. So don't be weak and vulnerable or naive and stupid. Sometimes we gotta fight our own battles, and we gotta set boundaries. Queen of Swords set some boundaries. But when it's a spiritual situation, so this went beyond the physical. This was somebody attacking you on the spiritual and the physical planes. They were doing things to you in both dimensions. So even on the physical plane, they were doing something to you, and also in the spiritual realm, they did something to you. So when it's a physical battle between you and somebody else, you set boundaries with that person, and you set the pace, or you decide what's going to happen here. But when it's outside of your control, and it goes beyond the physical realm, and now it's a spiritual matter, and now the spiritual ancestors and the Most High have to get involved, that's when it becomes an issue for them. So when it's a spiritual matter, you call on the Most High, and He will personally take care of it Himself. So this is you calling on the Most High and the angels to come and help you defeat this enemy that's coming up against you in the spiritual realm. Because in the spiritual realm, they're trying to block your spiritual abundance from coming in, and they can't do that. Now they're breaking spiritual laws doing this type of shit. So because they broke some type of spiritual law, spiritual justice is coming in for you and not them, all right? The veil is being lifted. So the veil is being lifted, Divine Collective. You are the Empress. For some of you, these are your fake-ass friends that you call friends and shit that you think you can trust. The old you is now dead and gone. You are not the same person you used to be. Okay, maybe in the past you were weak and vulnerable, but not anymore. Okay. All right. Somebody here is trying to bail out, get out of this energy, but they can't. All right. And this card says, "Do not pity a fool, because a foolish person makes foolish mistakes." Proverbs 12:15. This person says they are sorry they broke your heart. All right. And then the last card behind that is somebody who is going to get it sooner or later, but they are going to get it. So I don't know. Take it how it resonates. This is all dark magic being returned back to sender. All right. So yeah, all dark magic is being returned back to senders. Whoever the senders may have been, because for some of you it was more than just one person doing this. It was a group of people doing this to you. Whoever was involved in sending you dark magic and spell work is being returned back to sender. All right. So you can rest in peace knowing that whatever spiritual attack, dark magic, or influence over your life that was blocking your spiritual path or abundance from coming in is been removed from your energy. So you can now rest in peace. Okay. So that's what I'm getting for the collective energy. This is all past energy for some of you. This is not what's going on right now. This is what you had to go through to get here. So whatever you went through in the past is over now. And whoever these people were in the past that did all these things to you are being judged. All right. So your path is being cleared, collective. All right. It's the message. Thank you for watching. Love and light to y'all. Namaste.